Hi.
Welcome to Cliff Alerts. Tonight we're going to be doing a little something different for you folks, so hang on.
We're going to be talking about the incident that occurred with Dave Chappelle when he was performing at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Quite a few celebrities were there, including Chris Rock, when this young man, his name is
Isaiah Lee.
Isaiah Lee, I was just about to butcher it.
Go ahead, Fred.
And say Joshua. Isaiah Lee ran up on the stage and attacked Dave Chappelle while he was ending his set. You can say what you want to say, but keep it PG.
I ain't going to promise you that. No. Y'all, the boy got the beat down, okay? For acting up and acting out in public, okay? When you rush the stage, Chappelle and the rest of the security detail there at the Hollywood Bowl Arena or whomever, whether it was his detail or not, they didn't know what that young man had. It could have been serious, and it turned out that he had a replica.
He had a replica gun, but it was a plastic gun.
Right. But how is anybody going to know or process that or think about that and be able to identify that in that quick a time period? That's a very short amount of time. So he didn't have to do that, but I tell you what, he paid for it.
He didn't look good. I mean, they had a photograph of him. He was handcuffed to the gurney.
He got his ass stumped. The young man learned the hard way that you don't do that kind of thing.
His arm looked like it was broken. He had a hematoma. His eyes were messed up, and he had a scar. So they beat him up pretty badly. I hope he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. But the brother got lumped up because he was acting up. Okay.
It's a cautionary tale. Quite a few people are just doing what they want to do, like cloud chasing for likes and clicks, or the potential of suing someone if you have money. And it's just not a good idea because there can be consequences behind it that you really don't want to deal with. And anything that will jeopardize your freedom, in my mind, means that whatever temperature you're at, if you're at 100, you need to step back and go the other way, because this young man at 23 years old was arrested.
Felony assaulted.
And that's not a good thing at all.
Yeah, I bet you'll think about it next time you decide to step on out there and act a fool. I bet you'll do that. But the thing about it is, from my end, is that what did he think was going to happen?
I have no idea. I'm confused about that as well. But again, maybe that power just to get notoriety, just like that young man who harassed Mike Tyson until Mike decided to throw some hands.
He showed him his hands. He damn sure did.
And I seriously would question anyone who, drunk or sober, will want to talk mess to Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson probably hooked him up with some 2s, 3s, and 4s. Y'all, if y'all boxing fans, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
But it's just not a good idea because
especially the former heavyweight champion of the world.
I mean, come on. The guy was clearly drinking.
And
well, sometimes you're drinking and you're not thinking.
Yeah, he had some of that liquid courage, and you know what? Mike Tyson hooked him up.
Well, I just think that if we are on 100, because we can go places people send us if we're not careful, de-escalate the situation. It doesn't seem like we understand that there's a consequence to that kind of behavior.
Well, that young man who was on the flight with Mike Tyson experienced that, just like Isaiah Lee experienced it at the Netflix comedy show. He got lumped up, ended up looking like Pete Puma, y'all, when Bugs Bunny asked him, "How many lumps you want? 1 or 2?" Hey, the young man won't forget it. He'll never forget it. I bet you that.
If that was your son, what would you have done?
I probably would have said to him, "Hey, look, you're gonna learn today. Hard lesson to learn, hard but fair. You're gonna learn today."
We just gotta be mindful. The whole environment is so stressful. We gotta use whatever tools we have to de-escalate, to walk away.
The young man made a bad decision, and there are consequences to every decision that we make. Many times it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's worse than that. But the bottom line is this: he made a bad decision. Hopefully he recovers fully and all and lives to tell about it and learns from it for sure, because it most certainly wasn't worth what he risked to do it.
Right.
For sure. So a hard lesson, like Kevin Hart's father said.
You see nothing wrong with
You're
it.
gonna learn today. All right, no problem.
That's all we have. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing.
You think that was cold-blooded, don't you? Well, we'll see. We'll ask them. Y'all think that was cold-blooded? Let us know.
Remember, anything that jeopardizes your freedom should be a non-starter.
Man, old school you run up on old school. They don't play that mess, man. Don't push on me, baby. I'll chop you. and that what Willie said and do the right thing to the Korean store man.
We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Blessings always. Bye. Thank you.